today. We got something different for you today. We got another live stream for you guys today. We got another live stream for you guys, but today we're doing something different. Today we're doing Elevator Show 18 franchise mode live. Okay, let's get this. Let's get it on the road. I'm gonna kick a stadium quickly. Fenway Park. Partly Cloud. Yeah, so Chase Anderson's gonna be taking the hill. Alright, so Lorenzo Kane, yup. Yeah, okay, so this is where our team will show you the advance on, so look who's hot. So we have 41 and 1 right now, currently, say I got. So let me live stream until about 9, let's just say 10. Actually, scratch that, I'll stream. I'm gonna get a coin, I'm not gonna get, like, I'm gonna be streaming until, say 9:30, let's do it until 9:30, let's say 3 games. 5 today, that's what I'm guys. So,
another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball
here
here
we go
at
guys,
Fenway
so
Park.
you see I'm closing one. The Twinkies, Irvin Santana taking on the best team in the majors. The best team with the saw in the ball.
Innings pitch, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.
Pitches hit, that's an out. Alright, Lorenzo Kane is safe. Pablo, get wrecked, young hours, get off the base, you silly trash. Here comes Christian Yelich, down 4-40. You ready to know, boys? You ready to know?
With the 4th best batting average in the National League. Santana will go over to
Let's
first
start
here.
Irvin Santana. Irvin Santana, my dudes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out towards the gap.
It's gone.
And trouble it is.
Nope, not gone, not quite gone, but it's going to be a triple for Yelich. Christian Yelich with an RBI triple, and the Brewers will be off to 1-0 already, dude. That's what I'm talking about. RBI trickles. Christian Yelich, 7 trickles on the year, guys. Let's go, boys.
And they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0.
Ryan, here's Ryan Braun, you already know.
Ryan Braun now. He's
Ryan Braun, you already know, Ben.
In this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically.
Ryan Braun, over the monster.
Not quite out of here.
But he dropped it. Buddy, get butt, boy. He dropped it like an idiot. 2-0. Ryan Braun could RBI double. 25th double on the season for Braun. Eric Frames, look at those stats. Hashtag monster, dude. Monster stats, dude. Yeah, I told the announcer.
Here it is. Big swing
No.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at
the start of play here tonight, they've been on the skids
history.
recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game,
Eric
they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
And that's swung on. And missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
Travis Shaw,
And that
17
brings up the left-handed hitting
ding
Travis
dong.
Shaw. He's come up in big spots like this more than once
Team
this
Dingman
year.
is 52
Currently second in
RBI.
the NL in RBIs. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Santana has logged upwards of 2,400 innings of work in his career and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over. Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line. And gone.
Welcome home. Travis Shaw is back in Boston. Return to Fenway like a ding dong in a little ding dong city.
It's a
Dinger, 2-run shot, 18th of the year for Shaw. Makes it 4-0, Curry console, like you're liking it. That's what I'm talking about.
Just an
let's fucking go, dude.
amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment.
Hit
And
20
as you can
degree
see,
launch
114 miles an
angle.
hour off the bat, and that should give you a
Ooh,
pretty good
that
indication
was
as to how
hang time,
well he connected on that
17
swing.
feet. Let's go, boys. Here's Domingo Santana.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Domingo Santana lined it out.
And that's the
Lined
second
out. That's the second out of the inning.
Next for Milwaukee, Manny Pena.
Manny
First at
Pena
bat for
got-
him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Polanco has
Manny
it
Pena,
on to
dang
first,
it.
and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they
Here's Chris Anderson on the gun. Look at his
right-hander
stats.
from the state of Texas is the man on the
24
mound here.
hits and
What's
8
your take on it,
starts.
Dan?
Hey, Chase Anderson, Matt, a pretty good pitcher. Really good control.
Fucking
He has 3 pitch mix, a fastball,
fucking A,
curveball, and the straight changeup. His changeup has gotten better. As a matter of fact, if he has that straight changeup, it makes his 92 to 93 mile-an-hour fastball look that much better. If he's on, you'll know early. He'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
He pulls this one into right, and he
With
will
the
make
catch,
the play out
Santana
there, and there
scooped
are
that
2 away
one
now.
from the ground. The scoop. Brian
Next twin up,
Dozier, leads the
Brian Dozier.
Twins at
First
38
touchdown here with the
RBI.
bases open
Leads the
and
13
2 away.
Twinkies.
And he throws the
Two
fastball by him here, 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. VR moving to his right. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So coming to the plate, Orlando Arcia. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Well, this is unfortunately
Orlando
right at him in
Arcia
center
ties
field
right
as
out
he takes
to
it in for the
Byron
first out.
Buxton.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's focus our
Jonathan
attention on
VR,
second baseman
9, I
Brian
believe.
Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power. But he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves. You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats.
Lorenzo King got he's turning E5 in the first. See it right there.
In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Hey,
And a pitch out, nothing doing
really
though, and
quick.
that's ball 1. VR stands at first with 1 out.
Here, this is Sam Santana. 6 for 24, Lorenzo Cain is.
And solid
Him up-
contact
oh,
there
fuck
as this
no.
ball is belted high in the air out
That's
to
an
left.
out.
Rosario is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out
2
number
outs.
2. Digging in for
Look
a
at
second
here,
at
Yelich hit a
bat, Christian
triple. I
Yelich.
got triple.
He scored
He
after
was in the
tripling in
first.
his first plate appearance. What's he got in store
Right,
for
catch
us
the play,
here?
boys.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, no. God.
Second for the force out of the
Dude,
side
I
is retired.
can't. JK Wall.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count.
That fastball must have a little late life
Miguel
on it because that was
Miguel
right in the wheelhouse,
Sano
and
for
he
the
still wasn't
Twinkies.
able to get good wood on it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one. Slowed him down with the curveball.
1, 4,
That's the cat and
3,
mouse.
5.
The
That's
1-2.
the pitch coming if you can chase in.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And there's 1 away. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario, comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. One out, nobody on. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Max Kepler, the next to grab
Max
back.
Kepler.
He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Kepler.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone.
Wow.
That home run
Max
is
Kepler with a ding dong.
Look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to stop that. That's a big boy home run.
Kepler. Fourth. The freaking bomb, and that's the circle change.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
25 up there.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started.
Over 82.
Oh, this ball is hammered
Right over the monster. Let's go. Let's
it bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here.
Freaking Wagon. That's a bomb. That scored 80 at least. It's a fucking bomb, dude. Right off that billboard,
Ryan
dude. That's a
Braun with the
fucking
solo
bomb.
home run, number 11 for him on the season,
It's a
as they stretch the
bomb,
lead
dude.
to 5-1.
It's a fucking huge bomb.
Just a majestic home run to watch, and I certainly think it's worth looking at with our show track technology. You don't see many home runs in that territory, and with a projected distance coming in at 470 feet, it backs it up. A really impressive blast.
469, dude. Holy shit, dude. That's a fucking, that's a gong, dude.
Stepping
You
in
see
now,
those billboard, the
Eric
play ball
Thames.
billboard, Ryan Braun, like that.
Swing and a drive to right center.
Got
Hey, that
ding
ball's gonna be
dong.
way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Fucking way on. Eric Thames. I'm recording on it.
Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a
Well,
mini
ain't
home
far
run
as wrong,
derby.
but I'm looking at it. Braun scored 70, scored 35. 230.
And that brings
Plus
up the
foot
left-handed
bomb.
hitting Travis Shaw. He swings.
That's
and
3 in a row.
crushes it.
Back to back to
Oh my,
back,
there is
baby.
no doubt about
3 in
this
a
one.
row.
And
Gang
they've done it
gang.
again.
Let's go.
Back-to-back-to-back home
431.
runs.
3 home runs in a row that went 430 plus feet. The Milwaukee Crew,
In
the
now, Domingo
Brewers.
Santana. Yanked on the ground down the line.
And
now a jump
Santana
throw
is
against his
out.
body.
Alright.
Throw,
Oh, okay,
got
that's
him,
an
and
over.
that's a gorgeous play. And definitely
That's a
worth
hell of a
another
play.
look with our show track data.
Really
Great
cool,
reaction from the hot
that's
corner
it,
to make
and
the
then
backhand
ding-dong.
stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across
This is
the
the
diamond.
stadium. If he
He's
hits
going
it
to
to
be
left, there's a
smiling
short
about
court.
that one. He's 0 for
Yeah.
1 after
Two
grounding out in
takes,
his
left
only
field,
trip to the
310.
plate so far.
Right. The corners are 300.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as it's on the ground toward the hole, and he can't come up with it cleanly here in right.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jonathan Villar, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
8.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in.
Lorenzo Kane,
3 across so far in the inning, and
another
another 2 out there on base.
15 doubles.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's
Smith
really
from
starting to get
Tampa
away
Bay.
from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely.
Is swung
Kane,
on and
that's
driven out to
gone.
right center
That's
field.
gone.
A ball that's well hit. And this one is gone. A home run.
That's at least one. 3-run shot for Lorenzo Kane. 8 for Lorenzo Kane.
So a 3-run shot to right center field. 8th home run on the season for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Congrats.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making.
Okay, so, alright, didn't track Kane's home run yet, but
Here's a change
here's Christian
on its
Yelich.
way as that'll do it for Irvin Santana. In is Christian Yelich, and he puts
Everyone
it
was
on the
bad, I
ground to
believe.
second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1.
well,
Here
4
for 6
home runs
runs.
that end. That's
4
right,
home
boys. That's
runs
right.
in that half
3
inning
home runs
alone.
in a row. That is what I'm talking about.
Pulled a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
I gotta believe this is an awesome time for this
Down
pitcher to
below,
get
the
real
hidden trophies
aggressive
on
in the
the
strike
show
zone.
18 if
He's
you
got
have
a
them.
huge lead. He knows
Come
he
look
can
it up so I
pound
can
and try and
grind them
polish
out.
up his mechanics down and away.
If you find out what they are on Reddit, tell me in the
Wind up
comment
and
box
the 0-2
down
pitch.
below. I'll search them up on YouTube.
And he fouls this one off.
I can
That
grind
wasn't
them.
a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Catch for sure.
And there's
2
your
and a
first out of the
third,
inning.
and
So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. Yanked fouled off to the right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
rip error.
Here's Byron Buxton now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Castro leads off second with 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santana coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So here's Joe Mauer.
Now
the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to short. Arcia gloves it.
I know Garcia needs to hustle it now.
Won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota.
Ryan Braun will lead her off, my dudes.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Half the Furio Chacho.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. And
that's a
base
single.
hit for Braun.
There's a single to go. 1 away from El Chacho. He's a trickle for El Chacho.
3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one
Eric
still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
86 RBI. Chasing Hack Wilson's record, which is absurd, 191
He has enough speed,
RBI.
so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, Maybe he can do it, and
Ha
he was going to
ha.
at least get one more.
Ron's going to third on that. I never seen that dude. Click that shit, dude. Click that shit, dude.
Corners with still nobody out.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning.
That
You
is
look up, and all of a sudden,
dogs
first and
already
third,
back
nobody
in
out. It's time to make some
back
pitches.
in
Standing in now,
Boston.
Travis Shaw as he rips it on the ground to second. One there.
Scared.
And it's a double
Alright,
play.
11 to 1 got 10 and you don't matter close to it, you know? Well, let's go King.
Domingo Santana, a couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
That's the third ground out for Santana.
Polanco is up with it in a close play at first, but he's called out on the side.
Dang it.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Brian Dozier.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball stays a little high that time.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Over the monster.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here. So
Case Anderson needs to keep the ball down. And P. Dinger is here.
He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1
Yo,
in the
shashing.
And
No one
powers
up in
a
the
cut
pen.
fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. 2 gone.
Up next for Minnesota.
Max Kepler, the next to
Max
grab a bat.
Kepler, already like a
He's off to
ding
a hot start
dong.
in this one.
Ding
Favored
dong.
his first time around.
Dinger.
No balls and 1 strike.
Just say dinger.
2 runs on 2 hits.
We got a
and
dinger
1
already
error make
tonight.
up the totals for the Twins to this point.
The
Lifted down the line in
Twinkies.
left. And that will end up a foul ball. High and deep to right center. Kane going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Kane. Oh crap. Oh crap.
And the offense continues. As
Let's
he's
trickle
into third with a
is the
triple.
person with 69 speed.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third.
That's
they
a
might think
Braun
about
needs to do.
pitching
That's
around
what
this
that
guy
kid
going
did.
forward.
This
Called
guy
strike,
doesn't make
0-2.
sense.
He certainly
He's
hasn't
like
been the aggressor in
A-speed
this
and
at bat.
freaking
2 straight takes, so
steals.
now we'll see if he can change.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Twins forced to settle for 1.
The Twinkies were settled for 1.
Digging in
Manny
once
Pena
again,
really up.
Manny Pena. He's 1 for 2
Trevor
in the
May.
ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh,
Hit pretty well out toward right center
Manny
field.
Pena hit it well to right
Is
field.
after it. He
But the
makes
Speedy
catch.
Garden Guxy
A
after the
great
Speedy
effort to
Garden
get there
Guxy
and
and make the
record the
catch.
first out of the inning.
Comes Orlando Odog
Stepping in and ready
Arcia.
for another shot.
Batting
Orlando
414
Arcia.
on
He's
the year.
singled in 2
5
trips to the
homers.
plate thus far. Drilled down the
That's a
line.
foul drill. 60, 101 miles an hour.
The
Here's the
windup
0-2
and
pitch
the 0-1.
from the Twinkies
Big
pitcher.
pass at a
And
slider that
strike
gets
2
passed
with a
up the
splitter.
field, but now in the
86
Minnesota
miles an
bullpen
hour.
as a
The
right-hander's
0-2
up and
pitch,
throwing.
Orlando Arcia.
Takes
He
this the
hits
other
it.
way to right.
Hits it the other way for a single.
That's it for
Big
his
single
second
in
hit
the
of the
left field.
afternoon.
Or whatever that direction is. Right
Hey,
field.
just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. as he will
John,
line
if
this
you
one into right
nails this
center,
one,
and
crush,
this
it's
is
going
going
to
to
be
get
a
down. It
triple.
should be extra bases.
Double. Going to be a double for sure. Viaro's a trickle for Jonathan VR.
Third now, but he's safe as a
12 to 2. The crew
well.
take a 10-run boost. Regained their 10-run lead. Regained the double-digit lead. Lorenzo Kane is up and 1 for 3 under. 1 hit is a 3-run shot. Right into the bullpen.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez.
And,
to first base. And it got there
Mauer
so
with an
quickly, the runner
incredible
didn't get
snag
very
there
far
by Joe
from the bag.
Mauer.
They settled with just the one out.
There's Christian Yelich, 1 for 3 under, is a triple and RBI in a run. All together in the first. All three of them. Wow.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled right back
up the middle now. Yelich got a single and 2 RBIs on the run. Christian Yelich takes a single up the middle. Here comes Ryan Braun.
You know what I like right there, Dan?
Here's Ryan Braun, 3 for 3, a home run, double, and single. He's only a triple away from the cycle.
That anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
That's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes
let's go, drop.
All right. Leave it there as the play is made here.
Okay, I guess still got more.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Garcia has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's
Jason
the first
Castro, the catcher,
right
is
there for strike
0-1 pitch. Here comes the pitch.
3 hits, and 1
Get the cutter, Jason. He's gonna catch his cutter here. A cutter, and it's fouled off. 0-2. Here we go. The 0-2 pitch. Most likely gonna be a circle change, 2 fastball curveball. And what is this? Is this a circle change? And yes, indeed, it is a circle change. Strike 3 and goes down looking. Anderson, 3rd or 4th of the game. 3rd.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away.
Here comes Byron Buxton. Breaking ball. Side of the edge of the clean. And Kurt Ben's in for a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go through it all game.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit down the third base line. Shaw fields it cleanly. And a close play at the bag,
wow,
but a good
I got him.
stretch
Let's
by
go.
the first baseman got the out, and the inning is
I
over.
got him.
Digging in and
Sweet. Legend.
looking for more. Eric Thames, so far 2 for 3 in this one.
All right. Hi.
First offering on its way.
Good hello, I say hi.
Here's a shot.
Go on, over the monster. Let's go. Over the monster.
Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Go for 389 feet for Eric Thames.
His second of the
Jack
game
Wilson's
as
record
they
is
just
going to be broken,
continue to
guys.
pour it on here.
Green. Jackie,
Travis Shaw will stand in again as we flash you back to the early
Jackie
stages of this
on the other side of the
seats
in the Green Monster.
He launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Back
That's
goes
off the
Rosario,
monster.
and it's gone into the monster seats.
Go on, Shaw, third home run. Welcome back to Boston, Travis Shaw.
A solo
Third
home
of the
run there
game,
for
into
Travis
the launch
Shaw.
he
His
says.
third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
360.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Santana,
The 0-1 delivery.
cutting.
Down the line and fair, that's a hit.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have
If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe to the channel, my dude.
Baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Channel, so please like, subscribe, and comment on the stream. Give me feedback what I could do better.
Come set and the 0-1.
It'll be greatly appreciated. I will read you guys. I'll respond to all messages you guys if I possibly can. You know, I'm busy. Check out my recent MLB Show 18 video today. Today's just Saturdays or MLB Show only, so I record the videos to share on Saturday. I'm gonna try my best to go stay with the schedule. Orlando Garcia.
He's 2 for 3 and
2 for 3 on the day.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
That's gone. Ground double. Dang it. RBI, ground double.
Obviously, the runner at second base was going to
No,
score easily, but it's
that's the
possible
9
they could have
hole.
waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
I'm gonna pinch from Manny Pena, that's right.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. He pulls this one high and deep
that's
to
gone,
right center
baby.
field.
Let's go.
But that'll be off the wall in right center.
That's off the wall in mine.
He's in at second safely.
It's a 2-run double.
Back to the
Lorenzo King. One hit is a big hit, a big long ball for Lorenzo King.
First pitch of the
Sit down,
on its way. Swung out and missed for the first strike. VR stands at second with no outs.
Why are they still kicking this guy, dude?
Hit on the ground to third.
Lorenzo King, 1 out. Alright. 1 out. 1 go. Sorry guys, 1 out.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich, 2 hits and a triple and a single. The double and a home run to complete the cycle. Yelich, cycle.
Shot toward right
double,
center.
that's gonna be
Buxton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. The relay throw is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they Brett Phillips will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start the inning and back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
Kirkle.
Lined up and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
1912. Kinley Cart. Beautiful Kinley Cart.
Grounded up the first base
one of the
line.
most historic and majestic ballparks in MLB. Fun fact of the day.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup.
Go
2 strikes in the
Gotcha,
wheelhouse.
boy.
You cannot miss that pitch.
So
only 4 strikeouts for Anderson.
Joe Mauer becomes the first out of the bottom of the 6th inning.
Brian Dozier.
Short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And
Ding Dong City tries to say there. Nope.
Obvious pitch
that's an
recognition
error.
right there.
Alright, great. Alright, Anderson, you're Gucci, you're so Gucci, you're Gucci like this. Walter Ramos. Alright, shout out to whoever's watching.
Popped him up. Phillips is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Alright, shout out to
Up
whoever's
next for
watching.
Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Dozier is off at first with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Santana, catch it.
On the move.
Let's go.
He makes the catch.
3
What a
outs,
play
alright.
on the run to end the inning. Twins wind up
Going to
stranding
bat.
one.
Alright.
And as you can see, they are
Let's go,
way
boys.
behind.
Let's go. Can do it. Can do it.
Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game
Trevor
summary to
Mays
see how
coming
we've
in.
gotten to where we are. Now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Hit on the ground to short.
Dang it, Magic Mike. Damn it, Michael.
As he gets his man at first.
It's
Good composure that time to
we
record the
conquer
first out of the
team,
inning.
Alright.
Trying
Take
to
care,
pick
take
things
care,
up where we
everybody.
left off. Eric Thames. He went deep last time up. Swing and
Ding
a
dong,
right. There
ding
it goes.
dong.
And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run.
420, boys. 420, blaze it up.
Travis
Big
Shaw
blaze
will
up.
stride
Travis
in again
Shaw.
as he
Not
looks
one.
to join a very
Not
elite
2.
list. We take
But
you back to
3
earlier.
home runs in
This
this
was
game.
home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select
Second,
few
first, fourth
with
in the
4
game.
home runs in a single game. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Shaw.
And a nice
Really
job
beat
to stay
her out
with
the
it that time
ground
and get the
down.
second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a
Domingo
guy is lumbering down
Santana.
the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a
Domingo
good
Santana.
job to stay calm and make
Ron
the recovery
Miller.
throw.
Skied into straightaway
Santana,
right.
that's going to be an out. 98% sure it's going to be an out.
And he will
Yep,
get there
that's it
to
on
make
Max
the running
Kepler.
play.
Laying around with a ding dong. Max Kepler,
the
2 for
next
2 with
to
a
grab
home
it
run and a
It
triple.
doesn't
Here's
look very
the 2
promising so far in this one
hard
as
parts
we
of the cycle.
move
Now
into
here's
later
the easy
innings.
stuff.
Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners
If you
and
can
hopefully
get
a
up this
long ball to get them back
lifetime,
into this
the
one.
Twinkie Twins actually not doing that bad
This year, and he's
offensively.
behind in the count now.
Well,
0-2.
considering that
Into the
they got
windup.
2
Here
runs,
comes
the
the
Gears
0-2
ERA is
pitch.
under 1.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Wow, got him looking right down the pipe. Straight from the good old Uncle
Digging in
Charlie.
to try it again. Eduardo Escobar.
Uncle Charlie
Last
time.
at bat,
Eduardo
popped
Escobar
out
can get
and
Uncle
fouled
Charlie.
The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's still
Gucci,
looking
bro.
great to be
Gucci
out
like
there on
what the
the mound.
Yamaguchi, bro.
Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Another 0-2 home. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
It's gonna be a triple.
Around first is Escobar on his way to second.
Eduardo
Around
Escobar
second
with
now
a
and
double.
headed for third. And he's in
Dang
there
it.
at third with a one-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Oh yeah,
Behind
never
0-2
mind.
now.
At 67 to 4 steal.
If I'm
Eduardo
on the mound
Escobar.
right now, I know I'm in the hitter's
Good
head.
core
He was
steal,
definitely
dude.
sitting soft.
Left
I
gonna
might speed
send
him up
it.
and
He
elevate
sends
it
it.
right here.
VR is calling for it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there
Little
are 2
Santana
gone
makes
now.
the catch.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
I
Runner in
don't
scoring
keep chasing
position
Anderson behind him.
to short. Garcia fields it cleanly. And
Got
that
him.
will conclude
Yeet.
matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and Brett Phillips
Brett
will bat
Phillips
next.
is coming
And
up.
he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Sorry for that one. That's just my dog.
First pitch
Freaking
fastball.
whiner, dude. Brett Phillips is in the 7, 8, 9.
Swung
Yeah,
on
Braun
and
will
missed.
definitely do it next time. Braun needs his triple for the cycle, guys. So yeah, could begin cycle live. Cycle live, just imagine. In for the cycle live, dude. I'm gonna click that. I'm gonna take this game up on YouTube in segments if I go to cycle with Ryan Braun.
Hit sharply on the ground. There is Dozier.
Gonna take a break actually and follow it after this. Then gonna come back up and play Fortnite. Wow.
3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Bullet back up the middle.
That's a bullet. That's an out. Okay, because we got 99 speed Darren Buxton. The speedy Darren Buxton. Watch this. Nope, right. That's the wrong number.
Started him with the change and it's 0-1.
Fake bunt, watch. Fake bunt, power swing, watch. Right, that's the wrong number. They could pick out like I guess you look like college head kick on your team, so.
Here's Byron Buxton now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp.
Could you leave Shashing in the 9? Shashing in the 9.
That early lead from his offense.
I think that everyone's a good chance. I'm going to sub some people.
And now a pitch on the way. Stays alive. Still 0-2.
And he seems tired. Oh, shit.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on
the Buxton, country out Buxton.
So here.
Now batting, first baseman.
Oh, look, Yoeli Shashing in the can, righty. And Yoeli Shashing.
Drops in a strike to start the
at-bat. Hong Kong had a tournament called the Christopher Islanders. Watch this team called Conline. They were terrible. They were worse than that. They were like 27 errors, dead ass. 27 errors, lost 33-3. And they go across the three-quarter county line. It's kind of like team in the country between Florida.
Hit the other way out toward right
Cousin
field.
Mother City, Cousin Mother.
Innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Cousin Loving Punch. Cousin Loving City, capital of the world.
We're set for the final innings of this one.
And Royale.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Back up
basically just farm kids that play, big farm kids.
Again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style.
They hardly know what they're doing on the base. They screw around. I wonder what their practice is like. Their pitching is terrible. After their hitting wasn't that awful, they actually could somewhat hit county line. That's good. Kiku could somewhat hit, but.
Digging in once again, Ryan Braun working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He jumps on
no
this
home
one.
runs. Braun, no. Buxton, no. Bad Buxton. Bad
Looking
Buxton.
Up, out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Well, I guess Braun with 2 home runs. Comes in 3 home runs on the night, same as Shaw. Braun is 2.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned
Eric
around a pretty good
Fames lines
fastball,
one
so
right to Byron Buxton in the alley. Jagger Shaw is up. He has 3 home runs, 4 guys, and 3 runs in 2 for 5. Those are facts.
And he's shooting for
And 2 ground
here
balls.
as he's homered 3 times in this one.
And now he's not a
Sharply on the
single.
ground. That's through for
Not
a
a
base hit,
single.
and he's putting
Comes
together
from
a
Mingo
monster line in
Santana,
this one. They
Hedges
just
for
can't
the
get him out.
Padres, and his 3rd home
Hey,
run of
some
the
guys
year.
look out
Congrats
there,
to
Dan. They
Hedges
don't
and
care.
the
They
league
can't
show.
execute the ball the
Buff
other way. It's
down,
not that
2
easy.
for
They're
3
going to
with
hit it
an
as hard as
iron
they
with
can,
all the
right into the
RBI.
shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard,
4
D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college
Mingo
ball, the minor
Santana,
leagues, and
21
you're
to
used to
2.
pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are
Santana
going to have
is
to try
1
to
hit.
make some
I'm going to
changes
try to get
with
Santana
these
a double.
exaggerated shifts.
Let's get a
0-1, here
double.
it comes. Got him a
Either
swing
get
and
a
a
double
shoes
or
on that one,
strike out.
0-2.
I'm predicting you can take a
Step out for a
time.
moment to reassess.
Where's Fernando Rodney,
Things here
dude?
on an
Come on,
0-2
put in
count.
Rodney. Put in Rodney.
High in the air down the right field line.
Oh
on his
my god.
horse.
That's a ground rule
He
double.
can't
Well,
make
what
the
a
play as
dingbat.
it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from
He's
scoring.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Brett Phillips in right to Byron Buxton for 3 outs. They show like he scored bronze.
So it's 2
Boom.
runs on 4 base hits. No
We have 2 runs.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano, wait, is Shashing ready? Is he ready? Time to lift him on, Yolish Shashing.
Yolis Chassin.
Yolish Shashing had a save.
Number 45, Yolis Chassin.
Gonna get an innings here too. He's gonna try to get his innings like he's pitching.
And it's
He's
fouled away.
Shashing the starting pitcher. That's why he has that many
has a good
innings.
reputation
But I
for
got someone
preventing
else
the
I'm
long
gonna
ball.
show you.
One swing can change
Showing
the
my rotation,
complexion
we
of the
picked up in
ballgame
free
when you're
agencies.
coming
You
in
seen I
late,
picked
but
up
he rarely
Jason
lets
Kipnis,
that happen.
the second
Part of what
baseman.
makes him as effective as he is. High in the air down the right field line. Santana sprinting after it.
Santana, he saved it. He saved the home run there. Obviously, that's going out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last
Rosario, look how he's
at-bat.
back.
And he lays off a pitch in there for
Dude.
the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man.
Shashing, I know he's had a gut ton of pitches.
High fly ball out to straightaway
2
center.
outs.
Kane is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Brewers
Up
are
next
gonna
for
win.
Minnesota.
Brewers,
That's
get
Kepler.
the doggy.
This point in the game. Now it's swinging a ground ball.
Right on
This
the
should do it.
big green track.
For the first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers will add one
Let's
more to their
go.
winning streak. And
Let's
this
go,
ball
boys.
game is over.
Wow.
Oh, Knocker going in,
and
21 to
another
2,
night
good old
celebrate
21 to 2 W.
I'm just
Get in
excited
the
to be able
W,
to be here
hands
to
in
witness this
air,
amazing
hands in
streak. There's nothing
air.
prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's
Freaking
just
yellow.
what they're giving us.
21 to 2 in tonight's game. The
Shaw
Milwaukee
3,
Brewers put
Braun
up a
2,
4 spot in the
Thames with
opening frame
3,
on the way
that's
to
8.
victory. Chase Anderson gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Irvin Santana gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing
Jesus,
effort.
what a
So
piece
that's a
of-
wrap
What a
for
piece of turd. Trevor Shaw had 3 home runs. He had 4 RBIs. Clear the game. I got 2,981 XP, so yeah, I'm so close to 26 guys. 26 like. Jimmy Nelson is on the bum then. Here we go. Jake, another clicking on fucking Arrieta. That's right, Jake Arrieta. Shout out to who's ever watching. Should I have Arrieta pitch or Nelson? I don't know. It's a tough one. Jimmy Nelson or Jake Arrieta? Not having great shooter, kids. Okay. Is that a shout out to who's ever still watching? Yeah, I'm just going with Jimmy Nelson. Yeah. Yep. 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 Yeah, it seems. 2 people watching. Shout out to whoever's watching. Lorenzo does batting averages. Comment down below who's watching, or just drop a like on the stream. Do something.
Afternoon baseball on MLB Network from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today we wrap up the road trip with the third of 3 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Minnesota Twins.
Missing your comment,
the Brewers continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Kyle Gibson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good as
Kyle Gibson's on the gun for the Twins. Facing off against Lorenzo Kane.
He's a tough customer.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
To see if he's on point early in this one here today.
New to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, guys. You know, the boys on the road to
With that, here's a look at the
50
Brewers starting lineup.
subscribers.
Who are you focused on, Dan? Please, Zach.
Well, we'll see if Lorenzo Kane can get it going. It just seems like
Let's
something's
go, boy.
off at his swing. I don't know if it's timing
Swinging
or
at
he's
most
not picking up the
pitches.
ball. Maybe he
Big
had
bat.
a chance to talk to him.
Freaking
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over his clubhouse.
Ryan
We had a
Brown
chance,
is
like you
there.
said, to
It's
walk
the
through
GOAT
a little bit.
himself,
Boys are
Ryan
not jumping
Brown.
around. This is a big game today.
Man, the myth, the legend,
Here's
Ryan
Braun
Brown.
now, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Enters the game at 22 games.
Gibson steps into his windup, coming at him with the 0-1. Line toward right
That's
center.
gonna drop.
And
23 game hit streak for Ryan
Braun.
Braun, and Gutston is
Even
not
though
able
that
to
pitcher
get
was
to that
able to
one there.
execute
It's
in
a
off
single
the
for
plate,
Braun.
batter was
Running
able
at
to keep
first.
his hands inside
2
that
out.
baseball and
Is
drive
Eric
it up the
Thames
middle.
running 5.
Digging in
594,
now
has
for the Brewers,
42 home
Eric
runs
Thames
and
comes in
has
today, leading the
80
National
something
League in hitting
RBIs.
this year.
That's say 88, I believe that's an 88.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right.
Sarah is watching.
And out of here.
Gone, baby. Let's go. Eric Thames is a home run, dude.
What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
That is a long home run, dude.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting
478 foot, that is
Travis
a
Shaw.
mammoth home
One of
run,
the
dude.
better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap
Right,
in
that's
left
gonna
center.
be an out.
Rosario is going to have
Ooh,
room out there as
all
he
right.
puts this away to retire
Jimmy
the side.
Nelson.
But the Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this?
Look at that
Batters
ball,
are
dude.
hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be
Lorenzo
just
Kane
as
makes the
dominant
catch
in this
there.
one.
Kane is right there, 1 down. A chance now from
Joe
Target Field
Mauer
to take a
got-
look at the Twins lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Joe
You
Mauer
have to
has
be
to
excited
know
to watch Brian Dozier play. You know, he's
that
driving in a
knuckle
lot of
curve
runs.
got
with runners
Mauer
in
so
scoring
confused.
position.
It's not
He's
even funny,
hitting
dude.
over
How confused
350.
Joe Mauer with
That
that
tells me he
knuckle
thrives in
curve.
those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia gloves it. Throw to first
Let's
is
go,
in time
boys.
as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Batting third,
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So
That's not
clearly
gonna
he's been a
happen.
productive player with the bat in his hand. So
Jeez, whoever's watching you.
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and
Got
that
him.
ends the
First
inning.
punch of the game for
So we go
Nelson.
quietly
3
here.
up, 3 down, and an easy inning. I'll
Digging
take
in,
those.
Domingo Santana. He
Domingo
had a couple of hits in
Santana.
that ball game last night.
One of the
Who do
keys
the
to
Blues
securing a
face next
win.
out?
They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as
Jake
much.
Arya,
Oh,
that's
hang on now.
gone.
This ball is
Domingo
smoked to
Santana,
right,
it's
and I don't think
gone.
this
Let's
one's
go.
coming
Domingo
back.
Santana to the
No
right.
chance. It's gone.
That's over 400 feet. I know that.
It's a solo shot here for
418.
Domingo
418
Santana.
feet I'm
Home run
projecting.
number 5 on the year, and the
Projecting
Brewers have now taken a
418 feet.
3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on.
There's an easier way we can do it. That's 402.
Base. It stings
Hold
sure,
off.
but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding
Has
factor
2
in the
home
game.
runs on the year.
Right side, hit hard.
Doesn't hit with much power, but
Lays out, but he can't
he's a
make the play,
contact
and it's
hitter.
through
Really,
into right.
Acuna.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it
Here's
one of two ways,
Orlando
Matty. Either they have
Arcia
a
up.
ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it
Yeah, that's
other
in the
way.
corner.
They're
That's
just
a double. That's a
And
double.
that is down, as
That's
that
a
could be
definite
2
double
bases.
for Arcia, dude. It's gonna be a no double for Arcia.
Next for Milwaukee,
Jonathan VR, 6
entering
in the
play. He's
other.
ranked
You're seeing
number
right there.
6 in the National League RBI race, and with a
With
chance to add to that
34.
total here.
Pretty good
Set
season
and
for
the
VR.
pitch. Comes right
Couple
after
buddies.
him with a fastball for a
He's
strike.
driven in a couple of
Sure
buddies.
took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that
Shaw,
approach
home
at
run,
all, Matty.
second.
He's not really known for
Third,
having a whole lot of
Scooter
pop
Jeanette.
in his bat, but he is known for having
Former
really good
Brewer,
speed. So,
4th is,
personally,
of course,
I'd
it's
much
Trevor's story. That's just such a
And
surprise.
the throw in gets
What
away
the?
from him.
What is that, bro? What the hell?
Man,
What
if I
in
was
the
on the
hell?
mound, I would not let this guy
What?
hurt me.
I'm
He's been
conf-
tearing the cover
Why
off
is
the ball
that
the
throw
entire
so
series,
bad?
and he drives 2
What
more
the
in
heck,
right
dude?
here.
What
He is
the shit?
definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact.
You're not gonna get
Ready
me.
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Told
Driven
you.
nicely into the gap.
I told you, kid.
And add one more as this
That's
is
a
now
triple for
6-0
Kane. Let's go,
ball game.
baby.
And they'll keep the pressure
Let's
on
go.
here. He's in with a triple.
Let's fucking go, dude.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's
Yo,
seen the ball
still
extremely
no,
well. There's
Christian
no doubt
Yelich.
about that.
He
You
was
can see here that the
pitchers
body is
terrible,
calm.
dude.
He keeps his hand back.
Freaking
and
lobbing
he
her
just
over the middle. What do you
explodes to the
expect?
base.
There's a swing
Boy,
and a
what
drive
do
hit
you
well out to
expect?
right
That
field,
is
but that'll
off
be
the
off
off the
right field
fence,
wall.
dude. They're gonna get
Pulls
double
into
for
second
Yelich.
safely,
And yeah,
as
we're on this
also
kind
on-
of bullshit.
Cross to score.
How is it?
Designated hitter.
Charlotte
Stepping
Flames
in and
watching.
ready for
Come
another
please,
shot.
please,
Ryan
come
Braun.
on.
He reached on a single in his first try.
Or subscribe. Or
First
like.
pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground at first.
Oh,
Mauer's
crap.
there, and it's a
Oh,
productive
runner
first out
advance.
as that runner's able to advance 90
Damn
feet
it.
up to third here.
Up next,
Here's
for the
Eric
Trying to pick
Kane.
things up where we
Hit a
left
two-run
off.
shot in the
Eric
first.
Haynes, and a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. This is
470.
line to left. Rosario has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And not in time as the run scores.
Yelich scores 8-0.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound.
Anibal
And a
Sanchez.
change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle
Travis
Gibson.
Scott and
Anibal
Ding Dong
Sanchez
City
enters
will be the
the
first
bullpen in
batter
just the
faced
second inning, so
Anibal
they'll hope to get
Sanchez.
some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
And that's going to be a
Pop
topic
high in the
Indian
air.
feeling to
Polanco calls
trial
for it, and
as
that ends the inning.
the second baseman.
But
That's
6.
not Brian Dozer.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Miguel
He enters
Sano,
this
the
one
shortstop,
second to the American League in
the
round
pinky
trippers.
shortstop
Lots
makes
of
the cut.
baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall
Miguel
too far
Miguel
behind.
Sano's
They're
a hell
already
of a
down
young
by a
player,
bundle,
dude.
and one of the things you want your
Same with
leadoff
Byron
guy to get
Buxton.
on
The
and
Twins
set the
have a
table
young
for the big
veteran.
boys to start
Just like the
driving in
Brewers,
some
they have a
runs.
lot of. I don't know. They
This
have
is
a
what
lot of
every
young.
pitcher likes to have.
They have quite a
Another
bit of young
0-2
good
count
players.
really puts the hitters
They got
on the
3 good
defensive side
veterans
and
to have
multiple
roll out. They
ways
got
you can go
5 good
fastball
veterans
up, you can
actually.
go breaking ball
Lorenzo
down.
Kane,
One of the
Ryan Braun,
keys getting
Christian
ahead,
Yelich, Eric
he's done a
Kane,
very good job of
Travis
that so
Shaw.
far.
Kane slide
The
over and
monitor,
put this one away. And that's out number one.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them
Knuckle curve,
that
that's
they're a
strike
better
three.
team defensively, moving
Knuckle
guys
curve is
around,
nasty,
shift
dude. You cannot
as
deny.
much as they can.
You have a knuckle curve,
Breaking ball locked
you
him
pitch
up
it
there.
0-2,
Eddie
GG.
Rosario
People are
goes
freaking
down for
gonna
the
be
second out in the
confused.
bottom half.
Knuckle curve is the
First
best
pitch
pitch.
hack in here, and
Is
that's
the best
the first
pitch out.
strike.
You know how to throw a knuckle curve.
High in the air out to center field.
GG.
Kane is under it.
You know how to throw a knuckle curve like at
Trouble
9
with
or
this
10
one,
years
and
old?
the inning
Frick,
is
you'll
over.
dominate
Down go the
everybody. All you have
Twins
to
in
do is
order.
throw that. Keep pitching it in there.
Downtown
Bro,
Minneapolis
just send it in
skyscrapers as
there.
we continue our coverage on MLB
Fucking
Network.
send her in there, bud.
Digging in for his second at bat,
Domingo
Santana.
Even though they're up by
Santana.
a boatload early on in this one,
Ryan
you can't
Presley's
get
up in the
complacent and
pen
get lazy.
for the
You got to keep the
Twinkies.
gas
Good
pedal
thing.
down because this team.
Santana,
Swing and a drive sent
not
down
gone.
toward the gap. Gone.
Wait,
to
that's
lead
gone?
off
Let's
the
go,
inning.
baby. Fucking go, dude. Off the fencer on 32nd and Anagal
I can tell you one
Sanchez
thing: you might
is
get away with throwing a
triggered.
ball in that location in the minor leagues.
Go, Domingo
But when you get one
Santana
up
for
like that in
second
the zone
home
right
run
over
of the
the plate
game.
against
Domingo
these guys,
Santana
you're
breakout
going
game,
to get
question mark.
exactly what he got.
Manny Pena
A
up the
really
middle.
bad result.
And
Keeps
that
the rally
finds its way
going.
through for a base hit.
Single for Pena off
He's aboard
Anagal
with a second hit of
Sanchez.
the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in
There's
that
Orlando
department.
Arcia. He had a double
Next to
in the
bat,
second
Orlando
inning.
Arcia.
Let's go,
He scored a
Arcia.
run after stroking a
Random.
double in his first
Knock him
at-bat.
over to third. Knock him over to
First
second.
pitch coming now from Sanchez. Hot shot down the
Knock him to
line.
first, second, third. Knock him to second. Yeah, give him to second. Yeah, let's single. Let's single here. Yeah, let's get a single here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Dribbled up the
Arcia,
line.
let's get a single.
They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Single.
Now batting, second baseman.
Riding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He cashed in with a two-run double his first trip to the plate.
Let's go, boys. All right.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, center fielder.
Confronto. Orlando Arcia.
In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo
1 for 2
Cain.
with a triple so
Here we
far
go,
in this one.
Lorenzo Kane. Sorry, guys, for me yawning.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck.
That's
high
hammered.
and deep
That
to
is
left
freaking.
field.
That's gone.
Looking up is Rosario.
That's
and
gone in
it's
the
gone.
second row. Gone. Lorenzo Kane, two-run shot, number 9 on the air. Anibal Sanchez is struggling.
Long ball is
Lorenzo
playing in this one.
Kane.
That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan,
Christian
D-Row, what are your
Yelich.
thoughts on what
Yelich,
they're doing as a
sorry.
team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. Fourth
Well,
round
it's a
tripper of the
single.
game so far.
Byron
Yeah, you're watching
Buxton.
this pitcher, he's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they
Ryan
focused
Braun
on
is
this
1
stuff.
for
They
2
thought these
today.
guys could miss
Did
middle,
he
and that's
single?
exactly what's happening.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang
That's
one
going to
into
be a
right
double
center
if they
field.
can
That's a
get
base
past
hit.
Byron. If they already got past Byron Buxton,
Yelich
easy
rounds
double.
the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 7, 8, and 9.
Braun
to
should have
start
gone
home
second,
third.
man. I would have
Not
sent
much
Braun
going
in
on
second.
offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down.
Just to
We'll see if the bottom
just to
part of the lineup
distract.
can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Let's go, boys. All right.
Bounce towards the second baseman. VR charging in on it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the
Polanco,
out.
that's the switch up, right? Jorge
Digging
Polanco,
in the
that's
switch
it.
hitter, Jorge Polanco. And he's
He's
the
a
guy
hell of
looking
a
to break
fielder
out
for
in
the
a big
Twins.
way.
You know,
Hasn't
still
been
18. I
getting
don't
the
know.
results he
What
or his club
probably
have
is
been hoping for.
Ironheart as well, because short Orlando
its way, the
Arcia,
0-1 pitch.
one of the best fielders you'll ever see
Rounded
play.
down
Same
the
with
third
Travis Shaw.
baseline.
Brewers have good fielders.
This will be a foul ball.
We got
as it's
Christian
behind
Yelich, Lorenzo
0-2 now.
Kane, Ryan Braun. Everyone Arcia's gonna get a Gold Glove fame sooner or later, though. Shaw, I believe. I think Arcia has a Gold Glove. I think Arcia won a Gold Glove last year. He's a hell of a defender, dude. Lando Arcia, he's freaking.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Mike Trout is known for.
Way out in front.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now.
It's Jonathan
a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick
The Padres have a guy who can hit, like, you know, you can hit.
Foul territory. Makes the
He
catch,
freaking
and
hits
that'll
like,
retire the side.
let's go, boys.
Twins are set down
Let's
1,
go,
2, 3.
Peaches. Here's
Driving
Eric
in once
Thames.
again, Eric Thames. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Dude, Magic Mike.
And he turns this one around high
That's
and deep to center field.
Yeah, that's gone.
Back,
Home
it's
run.
gone, as they
Killer
add
shot
still
for Kings.
another.
Killer 20, dude. Plays it up. And Travis Shaw, closes 0.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
And he hits it hard to the right,
Right into the shift. All right, that gives him.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not what he had in mind before the day
I would
started.
intentionally walk Santana if I was who's the Twins manager? Paul Monitor.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
That's gone. That's way gone. That's third of the game. Jesus. She's fucking way gone. Third Domingo. Third of the game. Third Domingo Santana. Domingo Santana hits his third of the game.
Solo shot to right center.
Jeez, 3 solo shots. Alright, I'll take that, man. Team was up 13-0.
Stepping in now, Manny Pena.
Talk about having a day. 3 home runs in
And
one
Byron
game.
Buxton
Heard about the
gets the
hat trick
catch
in hockey, but it's
there.
awfully hard to do that in the baseball
Orlando
game.
Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Let's gonna send it.
Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side.
Oh, crap.
Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
Shut up, Jags. Byron Buxton's up to Twins record. 9 up, 9 down for Nelson so far. With 2 of them being punch outs. 2 of them being the strike, 2 of them outs. 2 of the 9 outs being via the strikeout.
For a strike, Buxton, or sometimes just
That's
Buck
gonna
for
be
short.
a strikeout.
His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end
10
up
up,
hitting the
10
market
down.
this winter.
Third
So the breaking
strikeout.
ball locked him up there. Byron Buxton is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Mauer, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2001.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a
You want
really
to
nice
see
ball
Diamond
player.
Dynasty
I
or
wouldn't
Road
put him on
to
the
Show like?
superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this
Just
rookie.
subscribe.
Going to
Honestly,
high
for
rounds,
Saturdays,
and you carve out
every
a
I
career
see
the way
that will
this
be
guy
the
has,
show.
nice
Because
pick.
it's
High
hashtag
fly ball
show
after
Saturday in the
straightaway
comment section
center.
down below. And you can win a shout out. Just send me on social media links. I'll shout you out live and tell them to follow you.
Digging in once again,
In my
Jonathan
video,
VR,
for
1
my
for
video
2
for
with a
1
double
day
on
or
the ledger
1
so
week,
far.
I will include your channel.
Smoked
You just
on
send
the
me a
ground
link
up
to your
the
channel,
middle,
just
and
email it.
through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Yeah, I'll link our Gmail down below. You can email it
Digging
to
in and
your
looking for more.
YouTube
Lorenzo
through Gmail. Your
looking
Gmail
to
is,
add on
you
to
know,
his 2 RBI
I'll copy
game
and paste it
from
into my
earlier.
video link off
Grounded
my
back up the middle. The
Chromebook.
Dozier for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that.
D. Gordon
Tailor-made
and
6-4-3 double
fucking
play and an easy one to turn.
Sanchez is ready. First pitch on
Billy
the way.
Hamilton on
Hit
base.
hard
That's
up
your
the middle.
Junior first and
Through a
second.
base hit, and
Send
he's got
it.
his
You
third
have to
hit of the
send
game.
them both.
So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance.
Yeah, that
Dang
hard
it,
hit single
kid.
right
Shut
there,
your
that's
ass.
clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Right, here's Ryan Braun. Let's go, let's go, let's go, boys. Let's go.
Here's Ryan Braun now. There goes the runner. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Behind 0-2 now.
Call down for Jimmy Nelson. Perfect.
Here's a high pop-up.
13 up, 13 down for Jimmy Nelson.
1 down. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario, 4-for-1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
So far, nothing wrong with his start today on the gun.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the third pitch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Max Kepler, the next to
Kepler. I feel like he's going to be a good perfect game for Jimmy Nelson. Max Kepler.
Dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him
He's still the first 3 no-hitter since Juan Rivera.
See if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Popped him up. Pena is there, and the side is retired.
15 up, 15 down for Jimmy Nelson.
Down go the Twins in order.
Fire.
Still looking up at a third. Eric Thames will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
Go, boys.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right
Dang
field.
It, that's an out.
Kepler's there for it.
96%.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Dang it.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there.
Sanchez is lucky that was foul because
hit hard on the ground.
Otherwise, you know your boy would have been
Dozier.
in Ding Dong City.
The sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The clapping thing that the Brewers doing fair touch home run, search it up, dude. Search up on YouTube.
Join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is
That's
Kepler.
an out. Dang it, you caught my ball.
3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee.
Damn it,
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
They need to
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look
Escobar.
good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th innings.
16 up,
and here's a slider,
16 down.
3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls on a strike to count. Strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the
slider,
strike zone any
he's
better.
not going to get hit.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Told you
backs
they were
up and takes
he's
care
going
of
to
it.
be
2
out.
away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I like it how it shows
Turned on
this
that one and
thing.
crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
The meatball. Alright. The bottom of the 20s order, 9-hole hitter.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6
Final
innings without allowing a base hit.
countdown.
Twins are set down 1, 2, 3. Still looking up at it. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. First offering on its way. Line hard toward right center. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Not a bad night, 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3
my time, play Fortnite, get an hour break, watch some
YouTube.
Watch the tube.
As he rips it on the ground to second.
Watch the tube.
Base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Heat that. You got a little heat that. Oh, the YouTube grind is really good. I know you're going to keep grinding.
First pitch fastball, middle in.
I gotta get shirts that said the grind is real for YouTube.
Ready once again, Jonathan VR. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command
has no
just
energy.
doesn't seem
Take
to
him
be
out,
there
you
anymore.
stupid.
I gotta think they're gonna turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Seared down the first baseline.
Mini butt.
This will get foul for
Take him
strike 2.
out.
The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Line toward the alley in left
Good
center.
stuff.
That's in there. Base hit.
Oh crap, it's 7.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now
Take
with
him out,
still
please.
nobody out.
You've got to be kidding me.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores.
The
And the
2-run
second run
single
will score as
runs
well.
okay. Very
You know,
single
hitting in the
and
leadoff
third.
spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs.
There
That's
we
a
go,
big
Ryan
2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you hit first on the
There we
lineup
go,
or
dude.
8th.
The runs okay.
Grind out on that bat and try and
NBR
get the
on
runs
the
on
corners, dude.
Yeah, but that's a big 2
Here's a
RBI base hit.
scurry.
Ryan Presley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll
The
try to
sweeping
keep the
curve,
deficit
the
right where it is.
slider.
The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2.
You that
There's
goddamn good, you
back to
freaking knew
first,
that.
so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Challenge?
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits
I want
on
to
top
challenge
of it,
that.
induces the ground
I
ball
want to
double
challenge
play.
that. That's complete major baloney. Baloney. That's major
Into the
struggle.
box now, Ryan Braun.
That's gone. Get up, get out of here, gone. Ryan Braun, what a goat.
Gone!
The walking goat himself, the Demi, the clicking gasket, Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun with the solo home run.
My
Number
boy
13
Ryan
for
Braun
him on
with
the
us
year as they
gets on
just
the goal.
continue to pour it on here.
So you already know.
So
He's
batting
been hyped for my
practice
boy.
continues here today as
Your
they
boy
notch their
Ryan Braun.
7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here.
Savage
We were expecting a
Royale
high-scoring
game.
game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
There's a
Baines,
swing
that's
and
an
a
out.
high drive into left center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's
That's
off the wall.
triple.
He's around second now, and they still
For
haven't gotten to
Baines.
this
All
thing.
right, I'll take the
And he is
triple anyway,
into
buddy.
third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, you'd think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra.
Hold on.
Let's play ball.
Here it goes. 29 age is 29. 74 overall Ryan Paisley. He is 27. Alright, there's swing. Shout out to who's ever watching. My apologies, guys. Oh. Here we go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Sorry for that misconvenience.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
That's an
toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they nearly... Brett Phillips will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in
Oh
there
no,
and work
dude.
a guy's
Oh no, 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 you don't, you little shit. Oh no, you don't. 19 in a row.
Hitting becomes even more difficult.
First baseman, number 7.
Go Lowry for the timeout.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Fuck, dude.
Great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Zero steal.
Yeah, Matty V, this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get him.
And the runner from third
Dang it.
try to work their way back into
They
this one.
rallying, dude. They're gonna come back.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough
Alright,
time
they're
scoring some runs.
rallying,
Yeah,
dude. They're
taking
on
it
fire.
on
The
the chin
Twins.
yesterday. It's nice to
The Twins are on fire after the
Maybe
Molly
this gives the
pickle.
offense the confidence it needs.
Behind 0-2
That
now.
Joe Lowry pickle, dude.
And a fastball blew it right by him. And there are
So now
down.
sit on, boy.
ready for another
Done
shot
Nelkins
now.
kick
Eddie
time,
Rosario.
too.
He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Santana racing back, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Diddy Nelson 300, you're taking out Kevin Lewis session.
Knocked him up. Phillips waits on it. And that ends the inning.
Makes the catch.
So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run.
Wow.
Next for Milwaukee, Domingo Santana.
Domingo
And he's shooting
Santana.
for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one.
Domingo Santana with the
As we
third.
head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to
third.
say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true.
Yelly session. Dang it, Jigs. Freaking meathead. Damn it, Jigs. Bingo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier has it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
To second for 1.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Jonathan
Digging
VR
down
up.
for the Brewers, Jonathan VR. He's got
What
3
are
hits,
that?
including a double to this
And
point. First delivery to him on the way. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Count that while I was watching, please.
Cue shot here out toward short. Oh, look at the sliding stop.
Safe.
Just late. He's safe. That was
That's a
a
base
big-time
hit.
stab.
That's definitely
There
a
was
base
just
hit.
too
All
much
right.
speed getting down the line. In now is Lorenzo Cain, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Liner toward right center. Arcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Kane had a home
Dan, as
run,
a former
triple, and a single
infielder, I
for sure. He's a
apologize
double
for
from the
him.
cycle.
Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you
Yo,
more as a
hopefully you
defender
could get
than
Kane
making
up
an
again.
error and seeing that guy come around and score.
You know what?
And he turns this
Yeah,
one
that's-
around high and deep to center field. And he will get
Buxton
there as he had
ran
to
right into
cover.
the fence, dude.
Ready for another
No,
chance.
I'm gonna let
Eduardo
Nelson
Escobar,
pitch
0 for
this
2
inning,
on the
then
afternoon so
Shashin
far.
come in.
And he gets ahead here with the
Depends.
fastball,
If
strike
Nelson gives
one.
up 2 more runs this inning, at least Shashin's
Now a ball
coming in.
lined to the left side.
If he has
But
under
this'll be a
70
foul
pitches,
ball.
he finishes with under 70 heading into 9th
High
innings.
in the air out to center field.
Nelson has over
Kane
70
is under
pitches,
it.
then Shashin's coming in
And
for
that's
the
the
9th.
first out of the inning. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. No hits to this point. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Jason
Sat down on strikes in his
Castro,
last at bat.
right?
1 the count. Bases
Most
are
likely
empty here
getting
with 2
Nelson
men out.
maybe pitching the 9th.
Popped him up. Phillips is there. And that's the 3rd out.
Okay. Here, Brett.
Go the Twins in order. And as you can see, they are way behind.
Ryan Braun, Danny Boy,
He's on the
let's
pitch
go,
now, hoping for
boys.
better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Hard hit ball to second.
Fernando
First for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Superman.
Digging in and looking for more, Eric Thames is past history with Fernando Rodney. 2 hits in 7 tries. And Rodney with the good fastball out of the pen. No balls in a strike. Rodney is at least partially known for a good changeup. And it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place.
Fernando
And having played perfectly as it's
Rodney.
hit on the ground. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for
That
the
is
throw,
dog
leaving his
85
feet
today.
and
Him
exposes
Tuesday
himself
in
to a
jeopardy.
potentially
Jeopardy.
devastating collision because the throw was down the first base
Nope.
line. He's lucky he
Nope.
didn't get...
Well, the
Sean just
play's
broke
been
his
made,
hamstring.
and
He's
that
out for
retires the
six.
side. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be
Well,
unimportant.
Nelson is going to pitch
Here's
till he gets
Byron
70.
Buxton now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this
Byron
game.
Buxton,
not a lot of
release
hope for them at
Shashin
this
from the
point. These
pen.
guys know these bats still count.
All
At
right,
least for their own
Nelson
stats. You
pitched
can't mill on
75
your chances
pitches.
as a professional.
High pop-up. Marcia is there for it.
No.
He's got it one away.
Number 1. Oh.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 0-2 to Joe Mauer.
Wow.
The next 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
Last pitch, then he's done.
The
No matter
0-2
what.
once more. Here's a
Release
fastball that he shoots on into left
Shashin.
center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Yelich, right on the dime.
Well, that's just a case, D-roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Release
Yeah, I can't tell you how
Shashin.
nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So
Now
that's a nice
pitching for the
piece.
Brewers.
Yulise Chassin
Release
enters from the bullpen,
Shashin.
hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. And there's
In
out
the
number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track,
Holy
and the runner will have to
Listen,
retreat.
Yelich.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about
One
trying to
pitch
move on.
line.
Up next for
From Shashin, get a 2-kick
Here's the first
four
offer.
for
Went
Release
about halfway
Shashin.
there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Release
Here's the
Shashin,
0-1
Jimmy
pitch.
Nelson's a guy.
And that's taken
For
for
a
strike 2 as now they're
18-3
down to
win
their
over
final
Twins.
strike
The
here this
sweep over the
afternoon.
Twins.
And it
Release
is strike 3
Shashin.
called to
Thanks,
end it
man.
here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
18-3 today. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first.
Let's go, Butter. Home against the Rockies. I'm down, guys. Sorry, guys. Calm down, guys. Shit, you totally sound like whoever was watching. Unclear. Polo grounds, no. Griffith. Shea Stadium. Rick Arrieta's on the ground. Jonathan VR, where is Christian Yelich? Shaw, Aguilar, Kipnis. Thames, I guess Thames could get a break for one game. 92 RBIs right there. So you see Eric Thames right there. So yeah, guys. Let's give Eric Thames a break. Oh. Ryan Braun. Jesus Aguilar. Santana. Alright, I guess that's our lineup. If you are back in the 2-hole today, Kane leads off. This is good. Braun. Yeah, I want Yelich. I'll pinch hit Yelich, but Arrieta, you never know. Oh, Arrieta, you get to see Jake Arrieta. Yes, Milwaukee Brewers. You gotta check the Jake Arrieta game, Milwaukee Brewer or not.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on ML.
By the way, we're playing in Shea Stadium.
Jake Arrieta gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball,
Jake
95,
Arrieta
97. Great
pitching.
overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he
Cy
brings
Young
his
winner,
A
Jake
game, it's going to
Arrieta.
be a long night for the hitters.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. All you
Big
can really
26
say is
Uncle
they've
Charlie.
been
The
on one
26
heck
Uncle
of a run.
Charlie, dude.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Next 0-2.
5 pitches. Alright, showcase.
At the knees and called strike 3.
There's a calling if you want it.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Ketel
He's a guy
Marte.
looking to break out in a big way.
Arrieta.
Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Stadium.
And we could be in
Not
for a
many
cold
home
one
runs with
tonight.
him
52
facing.
degrees at game time, but should see
Jake
the
Arrieta,
40s
yeah, you
forward
know,
through.
he's got a postseason beers, Eric
Count
Thames.
remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup
The
right
beer,
there.
Ryan.
That
His
caught
name
too
is
much of the
Ryan
plate.
Wilson.
He
What's
knew
his-
it. He missed it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Paul Goldschmidt. And as you check out his righty-lefty split, it's no surprise that he gets better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And that one just missed outside.
Send your body. Fucking go to the games against
This is hit high in
Golden.
the air out toward left
410
center.
to send.
Kane on the move.
Lorenzo
And the inning is over.
Cita. We got the little Cita.
So 1, 2,
We got the
3
little
go the
Cita.
Diamondbacks.
We got
Now
a
it's the
little
Brew
Cita.
Crew. Robbie Ray gets
Robbie
the start
Ray
for
on the
Arizona
gun
in
for
this
the
one.
dining
What do we need to know
gas.
here,
Here's
Danny?
Hey, you
Lorenzo
can't always judge a
Kane.
pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA
Base
is
inning is
into the
just
fours
beautiful.
coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he could throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a
Lorenzo
better pitcher than that ERA
Kane
indicates.
gets you hit.
Second baseman.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you
I
know
need a
what they
third
say. You
baseman,
get that
not a
leadoff
third
guy on,
baseman,
I don't
so.
care how it's done. He
Hey,
usually
okay,
comes around to
I
score.
have
But
6
let's tip our
pitchers.
hat to
Yeah,
the
get rid
pitcher.
of Shashin
He set
or
the
using
tone in
him.
the top of the first, retiring in the north.
Hit hard on the ground to second.
I think I'm gonna
Good
cut
effort
on
on
the
the dive that
bullpen
time, but this will
pitchers.
get by him for a base
Jonathan
hit.
VR
And
with a
that runner will
single,
go no
back-to-back
further than second
singles.
as there are 2 aboard now.
Here comes Ryan
Here's
Braun
Ryan
and
Braun now,
even
having a very
500
nice
elevator
year, currently
play
second in the
18.
NL batting
I'm
chase.
gonna make some thumbnails. Prepare some thumbnails
First
for you guys.
pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit.
I just single for
Runners in to
Braun,
score,
dude.
and
Let's
they
go,
take an
Ryan
early
Braun.
1-0 lead.
Fucking
Hey,
go,
Hero, they're
Braun.
making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles
Here's the
and a
Mingo
run driven in.
Santana guy in the
Nothing hitting
peanut
extremely
man.
hard.
Travis
Killing
Shaw
them
on
softly,
deck.
station to station with those knocks.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep
This is
down
a
the right
big
field
party.
line. Peralta will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul
We
territory
gotta
for out
tag
number
up.
1.
Runners
And
at the
they'll move up
corners.
third
One
now.
out with
Runners at the
Travis
corners
Shaw
here with
coming
one
off
away.
the boom.
That
You
was a
guessed
tough
it.
play, so
But
let's take
Jesus
another look at it
Aguilar
with
coming
show
up.
track. Seems
Travis Shaw's gotta be on deck.
to get a solid read
Travis
off the
Shaw
bat,
going to
took a
sixth
good
man.
angle at it, and he covered over 100
How
feet
he
to make the
Jesus
grab.
Aguilar.
Sure, he'll be getting some high fives for that one.
Mark
No problem
Tagoli
over there
for the
Goldschmidt, and there
Goldschmidt.
are 2 gone now. Digging in now for the Brewers, Travis Shaw. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBI. Hit hard to the right side.
Third Luke Stats next
Well,
live
guys,
new
you take a
play.
look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries. There's a swing and a
That's
ball
gone.
hit in the air, and a ball that he
Ding
got
dong, into
every
the can.
stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Travis Shaw number 21. Home run number Ding Dong number
That
21
home
for
run is
Royal
definitely
Ding Dong
worth
City.
giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
422 for Shaw's home run. Here's Manny Pena.
Batting seventh.
Standing in now, Manny Pena.
Manny.
Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb, and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit
Arcia with Jake
better than that. They
Arrieta
were
on
sitting in that
that.
hitters meeting,
Arrieta's on
and they were
that.
ready. They're keeping their
Pena.
front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
From the stretch. Grounder down the line at third.
That's fair.
And this will stay inside the
Pena's
third
gonna
base
go
bag.
to
A fair ball.
third.
Pena is on his
Pena's
way
out.
home. And a relay to the plate.
Pena's
And they're not
safe.
gonna
Not
get
the
him. He's
sauce
in there at the
here.
plate.
Pena scores from
Well, this doesn't
Third.
have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting
Jake
absolutely pounded here in the
Arrieta.
first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for
Still
much
free
longer.
agent. That won't be the
First
show
offering
18
on
in the
its way.
game until they pick
Ripped
him
down
up.
the first base
Arrieta,
line.
1 for
And this
1
is
with an
gonna line up
RBI
his
double
extra
for
bases
Jake
again as
Arrieta.
the Brewers just keep
Jake
rolling.
Arrieta, third straight guy of the season is an RBI double for Jake Arrieta.
As a run will score on the play as well.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's
Lorenzo
exactly what he got.
Kane.
Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
In now is Lorenzo Kane. Hit pretty well out toward right
That
center
one
field.
is
And
not
he will
gone.
get there to make the running play, and that
Yeah,
will
it's a
end
run.
the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to
6
do
runs
to
off
claw back
Arrieta
into
early,
this thing?
dude.
Well,
No.
first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Call for 6,
count,
Uncle
pitch.
Charlie. This is
A little
2-0.
bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases.
Ringo clean with the cannon,
and he's
dude.
not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run
Ringo
scores.
came, really got him.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Yasmani Tomas comes on with one gone here as he looks at a cold strike one. Hit in the air to shallow center. Kane coasts under it.
Ringo came with
That's
the
the
catch.
second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game.
What team did Alex Avila
In
play
there
for
for
before the
strike one.
Diamondbacks? What team is Alex Avila most famous for?
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control.
I know the
0-2.
answer right now.
That's such a tough pitch to lay off right there.
Swing and a miss.
There's
That
a
one
game
tired
kind
to the
of.
side, and that. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit on the ground out to short. Marte gloves it.
NVR, D. Gordon too. Challenge. Challenge.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
One single up the middle. Here comes Domingo now. Domingo Santana to be exact.
Into the box, Domingo Santana.
Swing and lift the ball foul.
That's foul. That would probably would have been gone at Dallas Fair. Oh yeah, that would have been gone at Dallas Fair. 110 miles an hour. Oh yeah.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta is under it. He hauls it in without
That's
any
a
trouble.
pretty
And there are
deep
2
fly ball
away.
there.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1
One
for
thing
him
wrong
here in
with
this
Shea
one.
Stadium is that it doesn't have a roof on it. If it had a roof, it would be
Set,
perfect.
here it comes.
Shea Stadium would still be open
Line
today
drive base
if it
hit.
weren't for the. I
And
bet
that
you.
runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your back. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. A shot down the first baseline.
That's going to be one run for sure.
Down the line, a fair ball.
2 runs? No, it's going to be 1
He
run.
pulls into third
RBI
safely.
double
As
hoops.
also on the play, a
For
run comes
shots. It's going
across
to take
the
much more to
score.
bring Aguilar home.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Sliced hard on the ground.
Damn, I
Will
was
take this
running,
to the bag
dude.
himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Brewers settling in now. Daniel Descalso. He'll lead
Daniel
it off against
Descalso is
Jake
up, I believe
Arrieta.
that's your 8th hitter. Yeah, because Raider pitcher hasn't hit. 7-11 for the Brewers already, dudes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The end of this game
Ready
is
with the
rough.
0-2. Smoke toward the hole. VR fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down,
There we
he's
go.
going to have some success.
And
Good stuff
Quickly,
already.
there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again.
This is good for Jake Arrieta. He does good.
Looking. This is back toward the mound. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Backing.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease.
Magic Mike. Arrieta's not doing the best, but it is what it is.
Pitcher had the
Arrieta's
advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is.
And that's through into center field, base hit.
This
and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Get out there, boy. You done deal, did you? You fudged it up, bro.
And didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot and the constitute slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and
I need to bring Session or
next
turn
to
it
bat,
up.
Orlando Garcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Feet wet again.
Pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw
Being
on
in
to
the
first, and 1.
Is shortstop, right? No,
shortstop rounds out to the other, 1 away. Riding in once
Jake
again,
Arrieta,
Jake Arrieta.
RBI double and RBI, Jake Arrieta.
First time around. First
That's
pitch
hitting on the
Hackett here,
team,
and that's the
technically,
first strike.
Jake Arrieta.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I think Jake Arrieta actually does have some power in him.
Fields it cleanly.
Jake Arrieta, 1-2. 500 is a tied for drawing.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0
It's a lefty.
pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works.
He's gonna pick me off.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. No balls and 1 strike.
This guy shouldn't be much longer. Hit a home run here, get him out. Hopefully have a righty in.
Back up the middle. Marte has it. And a close
Back
play
in
at the bag,
Pat.
but a good stretch by the first baseman. First delivery to him on the way. Bounce down the 3rd baseline.
Arrieta to hustle. Good thing. 1-3. Jake Arrieta to Aguilar.
Up next for Arizona,
Jake
Alex Avila.
Arrieta, first start of the season.
In his first try. Into the corner.
I know IRL Jake Arrieta signed with the Phillies, but my franchise, they're free agents, so I picked them up. I just sent it to. It can start in Douglas and Collins quickly, instantly, then George Lopez, dude. I'm gonna add George Lopez, wherever he plays.
Though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First pitch coming.
Oh, they were keeping Daniel Descalso. Hey, Andy Show, Daniel Descalso.
Here it comes.
I'm gonna give him 6 innings for
swinging a
sure.
hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Let's just see how he can do. If he can retire.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We'll see the pop.
There's a long inning, so.
Leading off for the Brewers here in the 4th.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ryan
Braun. Fun fact about Ryan Braun. Ryan Braun hit his 200th home run. 200th career home run in City Stadium. City Field, City Field.
And there's one gone.
That's the fun fact of the day. There's no fun fact today. I'm gonna do that. Show Saturday. That's pretty cool Saturday.
Hey boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Seriously, look to your friends, guys. Pretty much just
high and deep
sharing
to
my
right.
good videos with your friends. With a couple of buds, couple of your buds, so they can watch it with you. You can get a couple of buds to subscribe to me.
Jesus Aguilar is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On a line, that's a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
I may simulate this, but I don't know.
That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver it.
There's still
and that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. But a good play by the first baseman.
I'm gonna simulate this.
Gerard Dyson will grab a bat.
I'm just not gonna hit, honestly, dude.
Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
I'm not gonna hit. How about that? Well, I'll hit, but.
Now the
I just need a hot shower to rejuvenate this.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Left side.
Yeah.
Get in there safely.
Shut up,
so
Cat.
Frustrating, Vero. You make
Sorry
a
for
good
the
pitch. You
noise
get
in
these
back.
guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his
Dang
game,
it.
the ground attack, Dan. He's a
That's
speedster.
great.
He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Already dealt with the
So that'll
Cat.
go down as an E4 as he certainly had his
How
problems
is the
that
gun
time.
that's out is blind?
On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The double play for the crew turn to crew 2.
So a man
Get
at
it
third there
done,
with 2
back
gone.
in
And
now.
stepping in, the power hitting first baseman.
Maybe
Paul
one with
Goldschmidt.
Sashin.
Great job by
Well,
everyone
you
involved
lose
right there.
Sashin in the
Executed a
game.
great pitch, got the double play, but don't kick.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
It's Arietta.
One left for Arizona. Deficit holds it 4.
He's Pina Arcia
Patrick Corbin
Arietta.
will come out and take the
Patrick
ball here as
Corbin.
he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
More Patrick
Riding in
Corbin
once
used to be a
again,
starter,
Manny
now he's a
Pena. He got on
bullpen.
top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit ball to second. Well, that's out number 1.
The batter number 3, shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He was a ground out victim last time up.
No streaks in
Ready, here's the
jeopardy.
first offering. Line
First
toward
legit
center
game I'll ever
field.
lose.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for
Should
the
I
second
ring someone
out.
up? Honestly,
Arrieta.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Arrieta. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Grounded back up.
he's
the middle.
out. Arietta's out. I got Shashin in the can. Shashin's in the warming up. Arietta will get the 6. Arietta's definitely gonna get 6. Go ahead.
Leading off for Arizona. Third baseman, James Lamb.
At least Shashin gonna be barely cooking. Then one day
Ready with
good,
the
at least
first pitch. Here it
Shashin.
comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
The weekly switch, put Shashin back in rotation.
There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Gum.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. Garcia has it.
I know I
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He comes
Yasmani
in 0 for 2 thus
Tomas.
far.
Yeah.
Hit to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first.
Squaw. Skirt. Gang. Slack how you do. Slack how you do.
Diamondbacks down in order.
Bitch.
They're down.
She a bitch. She release shushing. Be ready to go. Asia Kings came in. No. Those are nice pens. Shea Stadium is freaking nice ass pick. Lorenzo Kane.
That's going to be trouble.
That's going to be a ground. That's going to be a double. Just a regular double. Good old double for Lorenzo Kane.
His 3rd hit of the night.
That was a pretty good fastball.
15th double here for Lorenzo Kane, Jonathan Villar.
Gap in the right center field because of the velocity off
Other
the
than
bat.
the lefty, why do we have so many
Cut it off in time
left-handed
and allowed him to
lefties?
cruise into second really easy.
Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Backing
Here's
Guam.
Ryan Braun now. He's
Good
looking
old
for hit number
Guam.
3 here in this at-bat.
They're sandwiching me, dude.
From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets Braun at
Chica.
first as he grounds out
Yeah,
for
but
out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once
Look at
again.
Daniel
Domingo
Descalso.
Santana, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
I haven't scored since the second
Set
inning.
and the pitch. 0-1
Ooh,
the count. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out.
Go, boys.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field.
Excellent.
Peralta's under it,
Damn.
and that retires the side.
King. Will be him.
Digging in once again, Alex Avila. He was retired
Let's see
via
how
the
this
ground ball
goes.
last
If
time
Avila
up.
gets on,
Tried to
Arias
check
is
it, and
done.
it's 0-1.
Avila.
Next batter
Pitch on
that
its way to
reaches
Avila.
an Arietta, then
Base hit
Chassin is
into right
coming
center.
in.
He takes the turn and heads for second.
Alex
And he's going to get
Avila
to
with the
second
double.
now with nobody out.
Here we go, time for the line
They
with
haven't had
66
much luck so
pitches.
far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Ulysses Chassin comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A pause, and the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that.
Benji's gonna come
And
in.
the throw to first is in time. 1
Who's that? All right, perfect.
gone. Jeremy Hazelbaker will get the call
Jeremy
here.
Hazelbaker.
Get down the line at first. And a foul ball here, 0-1.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
And he
How
jumps
did
at a
Wheeler get to
changeup,
third? I
swing
don't
and
even
a miss.
remember if you were at
This
third.
is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield.
They're
Get something
grounding?
elevated.
Oh,
I know you got to
swear.
battle with 2 strikes and protect.
Wheeler
If
must have
anything is
spawned.
belt or above, you got to swing.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jeremy Hazelbaker goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Chassin comes set. Here's the 0-2.
Release
Got him on a good
Chassin.
slider there. Swung
Look
on
at that.
and missed as he's down on
Dang it.
strikes for the second.
One
Your
more.
attention, please.
No, just kidding.
Now pitching for Arizona.
Next for Milwaukee, Jesus Aguilar. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. That average way up there to start things out. 45 home runs and 92 RBIs.
One shot, Thames.
Comes
Go,
set
buddy.
with the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
And that swung on and missed. So good work on the mound. He'll take care of the National League's leading
Let's see the
hitter.
shot for
And there's
Fortnite
one
Battle
away.
Royale comment for the
Travis
Fortnite.
Shaw will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the
First
first inning of the
inning,
ballgame. A
so
3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate.
Travis Shaw,
Shot
let's
toward right center, and he will make the play out
Kings
there.
go
And there
for
are
Kings,
2
please.
away now.
Number 9.
Digging in now
Such
for
a
the
gaming
Brewers,
day.
Manny
Gaming
Pena
day.
is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to short.
Pena, alright,
That
Pena
gets
has a
through,
bit
and
of
he'll
tiny
reach
bit of
base
hope.
again on his second base.
Pena has a
Hit of the
tiny bit of
game.
hope.
Bottom of the
There's a
seventh
little
inning,
bit of
will go
hope
at
that
least
Thames will
one
get up
plate
again.
appearance deeper after the
Just
2-out
that
inning.
much
He
hope.
looked a little bit
There's
out in
2%.
front right there, but he's able
I have
to
a
pull
little
that
bit more
ground ball
confidence
into the
Eric
hole for
Thames is
six.
going to get up now. If Pena gets on, then
Next
I'll
to
be...
bat, Orlando Arcia.
If,
And there's a
if
swing and a
Orlando
miss at an
Arcia
off-speed
gets on,
pitch
I'll be
to
a
Scott.
lot more confident. He can
Started
run,
out,
actually,
0-1.
send it. Before...
The 0-1. Swing and a line drive.
That's foul. Dang it, Magic Knight.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball. Swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
I like a lot to you.
Eric Thames will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base. Number 7. Eric.
Popped him up.
Really?
Pena is under it.
Gushing.
1 out. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Paul Goldschmidt. He was a ground out
Goldie,
pickup
he's
last
gonna
time
hurt
up.
the shit out of him.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he'll step
58
on first for the
speed for
out, 3
Goldie.
unassisted. Jake Lamb standing in now. 2 away here
Paul
in the 8th,
Goldschmidt that
and
fast.
time's
He is
running
not
out on
58
Danny.
speed.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Line, but speared on a
He's
hop. Throw
fishing.
in time, and
He'll
the
get
side
to
is
save
retired.
no matter
Nothing.
what now.
Christian Yelich is going to grab a bat here as he looks to...
Then
Brewers. Number 22.
we're gonna see that. That worked out. Let's go, boys. Fucking yeah. Really fishing. Then Yelich gets the hit.
And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1 as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the
I
most
have bought a
dangerous hitters in the
Thames
league
and
these
stupid
days.
Thames.
Comes
30
back with a
games.
good
I'm
change up there, and it's
pissed.
quickly 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Here it comes on 0-2. There's a drive out toward the gap in left
Alright.
center.
15 game hit streak for Yelich.
Heading for
Alright.
second is Yelich.
Double. Nice little double for Yelich.
Oh, and the throwback
Oh,
in
stay
is
there,
a
buddy.
wild one.
Good shit, Yelich. Good shit, double. Alright. Same shows a while ago yet, but
Trying to pick things
Lorenzo King.
up where
Alright,
he left
Lorenzo
off.
King.
Lorenzo King, he doubled his last time through.
Hopefully Lorenzo King gets a run here.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Right, alright, I'll take that hit, alright. Good bobbling
There's a
it,
run will
alright.
score on the play as well.
Dan, you know what? You like to
I
see
see the
that
light
from
of the
an
tunnel.
offense.
The
When you
light
have
of the
a guy
tunnel
in
is
scoring
getting brighter.
position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he
Getting
liked right
closer
there,
to the
and he
light
went
at the edge
after
of the
it.
tunnel.
He did, D-Row, and I think
Which
that's what
means
most hitters
the
do.
light
They
at
come
the
up
edge of
with
the tunnel's
guys
Eric
on base
Fame's
and they
getting
can
another shot
potentially
at the
drive
bat.
in. They're looking
Freaking
for a pitch to
Lorenzo
hit. He
Kane,
didn't
what a
wait around and
G,
got
what a
that bad
smart
head start.
dude, 9-3, attaboy.
Man,
Dude,
that
okay, this is
swing
okay.
looked like
Ryan Braun is up, dude. If he gets on, if Ryan Braun reaches base safely, Fames is guaranteed to be up.
Drive you nuts as a pitcher.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there.
All right, dude.
This guy came into today absolutely
Eric
on
Fames is
fire,
going to
and
be
nothing
lined up.
has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
There's no way.
In now, Domingo Santana. As he
Domingo
rips it on the ground to
Santana.
second. There's one.
One.
On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
All right, Fames. Single now, bud.
Now in the box, Eric Thames looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as
You don't
this
know
is
what
down for
happened.
extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Go on,
Now they'll
dude.
get into scoring position with 2 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Swinging a ball yanked
go,
down the right
Shaw.
field
Let's
line.
go,
And
Shaw.
this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. On to second
double.
base, in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
A double for Pena for sure.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. Throw won't get him.
Hey, D-Row, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner scores
That's
from
trouble.
third as they extend their
That's going to
lead.
be a triple for easy triple for Arcia.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And those are plays that cost you ball games.
Yeah.
You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Number 58.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And how about that for a situational left-hand? He gets out of it with one pitch in the inning. Is
Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff.
Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
With random
But
pitches,
swing just got to
Hader,
try and
dude.
straighten that one out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on.
They don't swipe a lot of those, but clearly they're not swiping me.
And he strikes him out as
Swipe
well.
him.
So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Pitch on its way to Avila.
Number 5. Alex.
Chopped rudely to the left. A throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Trying to do that on purpose, guys.
On its way. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Alright.
Nick Ahmed will grab
here.
a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the
That's
final out. And the
Royale, keep going to
add one
steam.
more to their winning streak. This ball game is over.
Another game.
Peace. Your boy is out. See you in the next stream. See you next Saturday in the next stream.